Hello my dear tank mates, my name is Rimas and this is Full Tank channel. Welcome. If you have ever thought that maybe there is too much equipment in your tank, maybe it is time to think about an inline diffuser which will help you to eliminate one highly visible device out of your sight. A regular diffuser. And a bonus advantage comes with this improvement: less bubbles. Almost less bubbles. But about everything for your attention in this episode. There are not many alternatives to replace a regular diffuser. More precisely, two. And it is the already mentioned inline diffuser or a CO2 reactor. The operating principle of the CO2 reactor is slightly different. The reactor is also attached to the output hose, of course. The CO2 gets inside, then the propeller mixes the bubbles with the water and basically dissolves them in it by passing it along the entire length of the hull. The water rises back up and the CO2 enters the aquarium almost completely dissolved in the water. The inline diffuser works a little differently. It does not have a propeller. Basically, it's a tube, and CO2 is simply mixed with the water flowing through the hose from the filter, so some bubbles remain. But if this does not bother you, the inline diffuser is a good choice for eliminating equipment in the aquarium. In my case, I have this inline diffuser. It's CO2 art inline diffuser. For tube I have in my filters, I have to say that I use in this tank, I use 𝐄𝐍𝐼𝐒 Thermal Biomaster 300. The filter is perfect for this tank. I changed some sponges with the media and it works great in this tank. It's a puffer tank. My subscribers already know the story about puffers. If you don't saw it already, just check it out in the full tank videos. So the installation guide says that about installation: to extend the mixing time of CO2 with the aquarium water, the diffuser needs to be installed inline on filter hose as close as possible to the external filter. Everything is clear. I have to say that I am using one of those inline diffusers back in my home tanks, in my barb tank, and it works perfectly. About the price. In Lithuania it costs 32 euro. It's not much more than ordinary CO2 diffuser costs. So this is, in my opinion, it's great stuff. Let's install it. It is really not very hard task to do. I just will switch off the filter. First of all, I will unplug the heater to not overheat it, and after that I will switch off the filter itself. Silence. I love those filters because you can easily detach the hoses by just turning them against the clock. Almost no water. That's okay. There's another thing I have to do. So I have to take out of the water the outlet hose, because if I don't do that, when I disconnect it from the head, the water will flow all over the place. So let's take it out of the water. It's done. Anyway, I have to prepare a bucket because there is still some water left in the hose itself. So there is bucket and towel just in case. That's it. This is the hose. And every time you do such kind of maintenance, it's really a good opportunity to clean some parts because when all those parts are in action and operating, it is usually not very convenient to clean them. But moments like that, yeah, perfect for that. Here it is. Pretty simple thing. It goes, it says, it has directions. You don't want to mix that. The water comes in. The CO2 comes here, mixes inside and goes there. Simple. But following the installation instructions, the diffuser needs to be installed in line on the filter hose as close as possible to the external filter. It means that not the side, but as close as you can over here. So I will cut it somewhere here. I will use it, this little knife. I don't know if it is legal in your country, but it's legal in mine. So I believe it's okay. That's it. This side down, this side down. Make sure you buy the right size. My filter is 1622. There are smaller versions of that. Just be sure if you are buying the right size. One side in place. Now another side. You can put some liquid if it's too tight. Doing that, I'm trying to recreate angle of the hose, so it would be much easier. And make sure everything is tight. Now it's time to take out all diffuser, and for that reason I have to turn off CO2 for this tank and take it out. Let's do it. I can turn CO2 for this buffer tank without disturbing the CO2 flow for my another planted tank, because I have this, I don't know how do you call it, it's separator. This is for planted tank, this is for buffers tank. Now you can see the CO2 is flowing, bubbles are coming, and now we will turn it off. And the flow is off. The bubbles are still coming because it takes time. It always takes time. When you're adjusting CO2, it always takes time. And bubbles from diffuser are still coming off. But the flow is visibly slower. Anyway, it's not a problem to take it off now. You can hear the pressure inside. Still here, but not anymore, I guess. So this old diffuser is about to go. Now it's time to connect CO2 hose to the diffuser. There is a screw. Make sure you put this head first, but you see it's a little bit worn out. It has a shape of previous diffuser, so it's really good to cut it off and start with a new. Just like that. See? And shape is now much more better. So put it through this little screw, then put it over here, and this is it. The outlet is okay. Now I can put this head in place by turning it clockwise. Bubbles came out. It means that the hose is full of water. and let's turn it on. The flow is coming. Just adjust a little bit flow itself. I need it this direction. That's it. And now let's turn the CO2 on. It's too much. That's about it. No. As I was mentioning, it takes time to adjust CO2. Inline diffuser is inline. Done. In my opinion, this tank now looks much better. But, as I was mentioning, it's an inline diffuser. It's not a reactor. You can see bubbles flowing in the tank, and this is completely normal thing. I was mentioning, if it does not bother you, inline diffuser is the right thing for tank if you want to remove all the additional devices from your aquarium. Now this side is clear. No metal things in the tank. The more natural, the better. But you can see bubbles. So that's it for now. I hope this episode was useful for your hobby. Please leave your comments and questions below. You can find more episodes on fulltank channel, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Good luck.